we're about to take a tour of their facility. Let's go. So, Mike, tell me a little bit about how you got started in this industry and how you ended up here at Heartbeat.
I've always been a supporter of this industry, and I've been in and around. Marine layer, you're just, far enough towards the ocean to avoid the heat. We've got plans for clearing more greenhouses out to the right down cultivation line that is in place over in that area. We did just get up into the room with some plans and on site. Expect to have a session with the CEO.
I just looked at it right now. You guys see it tomorrow. You guys are getting it done, and I'm excited to go see it.
Yeah,
See the rest of this facility.
we can get you the full
Don't nobody even play in this league, man.
Let's do it. So how do you go about cleaning and operating through the tissue culture process?
Yeah, so there's certain techniques that are known in the tissue culture world. One of them is thermotherapy, which is just give, blasting underneath. There's chemotherapy, so giving it some antivirals, and there's another method called stem culture, which
Babe,
you
what kind of sauce you want with
of
this?
the plant and make sure you get every single leaf
We
off,
got barbecue sauce.
all the vascular system away, and then when you put that little
Give me the barbecue sauce.
into good growing media, it grows a
Yeah.
healthy plant.
And what advice would you give to other nurseries that are set close to using this?
I would definitely recommend them to test their plant. If they get any new genetics, just test it right away. The smaller the plant is, the more quicker you'll find the viroid. The problem with the viroid that it hides throughout the plant. So you may test one side of the plant. It might be active on the other.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
Good idea.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Thank you. I was about to ask you, let me get it in
Well, how's that for an early storyline? And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we got lucky on that one.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much.
Shake it for 10 seconds, and then we send it off, and hopefully it comes out negative.
Thank you. Come on now, cuz you tripping.
To make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. From the pistol, here's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Pollard going to try the right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers able to find Allen Lazard. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. The Packers at 2-7 now on the year. And they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've got that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Cowboys 6, Packers 0.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers.
All year from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. How about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
That run was running before only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
To throw is Prescott. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Thank you very much.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws, everything.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fielded just inside the 30. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Damn.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
Oh, stop. Ah, good shit.
20, 5,
Good shit.
and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Stop it, didn't make
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception,
My
and
nigga,
a nice
good looking
return on
out,
top
bro.
of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now.
What the fuck
It's
is going on?
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now just one away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up the blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This time they stay on the ground. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Final play of the half. Prescott. That's caught at the 2. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short. So they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Try to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
The fucking joystick froze. That'd probably be cool by the time you kick it off.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
All right, fellas, come on now. Quit playing with these cats.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second.
That's what they give
so
us.
for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Oh, come on, man.
43 extra yards to the 43.
Come on, man.
98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific.
Come on, ref. That was some bullshit.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete.
Go down, go down, go down.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's got some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for the Cowboys first down.
Make me pass, my nigga.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
The Cowboys.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man layup. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured out to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going.
Get the ball back.
Looking for the end zone.
Come on, get the ball back.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on, turn it. Ooh, good shit. That was mad.
And way up
that's big. How you didn't turn around?
He's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
How you didn't turn around?
Throwing is Rodgers.
Now you want to get it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team.
Yeah.
Throwing off his accuracy.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Wow, shit, of course.
The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now.
Oh, come on, man.
But he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Where the fuck is you going,
Picked off by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, no doubt. I knew it was going to be a good one. It ain't over.
Again, it's Elliott. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 126 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Fucking hold.
They'll get this down to the 38. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll run left with Pollard.
Good low hit.
Average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. A give to Elliott running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Elliott going to get it again.
Come on, what you turn around, folks? Get the block.
Inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature of the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Prescott. He finds his man complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I bet you would. But I'm the winning team, so I don't got to.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. Marr able to put this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Let's go, fellas. Fuck him up.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers under pressure, and they got to him again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
Slow ass, man.
And it's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but That interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Yeah, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 26 yards. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Squib kick picked up near the 20. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Cowboys, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Packers, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.